Okay, what's up everybody? Wrestler K here. We're back at it again to play some more Midnight Suns. Trying to see if we can look for, I believe, Ghost Rider. But also, if you guys don't know, we also got one of our new
The Hellright's missing something. Like a Dread Maiden hood ornament.
no.
That desert sun is so hot. Good thing my symbiote doesn't sunburn.
So this is a dude. This is Venom. So Venom is a new character that we just barely got last night. So pretty much helping him out. Pretty much brought him in to help him out, but at least we can try and kick some ass.
Do you ever discover things inside your symbiote that you thought you lost?
Like, loose change?
Yes, like how you sometimes find lint in your pockets. Do you ever find wads of lint folded into your symbiote?
I woke up one night, the symbiote had absorbed an old toothbrush. It wasn't even mine. Ugh, that was gross.
At least it was not a toilet brush.
That happened once too. I'd eaten a lot of stinky cheese, and my symbiote was not a fan. I always figured the toilet brush was its revenge.
Damn. There you go, bro.
You really know how to show an alien suit and its host a good time.
Give me that root
I know
beer.
a picture is worth 1,000 words, but I could describe this in 500. Tops.
Can't stop thinking of all the terrified civilians.
It's good to take a break from knocking heads.
Well, I cannot blame him.
Nice to get some fresh air. No pain, no gain.
Ah, that's kind of good. Doubled up. I don't think we had doubled up, did we? I know for blood, that's different.
See you around.
Okay. Okay, turn go for some side missions.
Ready for some hero work? Tony and Dr. Strange may think I've got a plan, Hunter. Peter liked it, which should mean it's not a great plan. Want to hear?
Let's do this. Yeah, let's do this.
Hydra has been running some kind of field tests in the area, and that device is the key. They would rather destroy it than let us get our hands on it. so it must be important. Those soldiers are targeting the device. Do whatever it takes to stop them.
Might as well.
This should be
Nope, but damn.
Impressive.
Oh, I do got doubled up.
Let's try.
There goes my goddamn ears.
Hail that.
Nope. Knock your ass out.
Weak, even for Hydra. Your time has come.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Hydra is in control of the situation.
Ugh.
Time for the real thing. I was born for this. Someone call for reinforcements?
Go ahead, try it.
A moment.
Good one.
I see not much has changed among the world's fanatics.
That way.
Even the mother of demons is forced to rely upon hired hands occasionally.
Let me show you the way.
Stop these people up.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Come on, look at me, look at me.
The battlefield is ours.
No retreat!
Goodbye. Ow. No. Back you go.
Hardly a scratch.
Hope you're ready. Sounds like we got friendlies inbound.
Looks like I got their attention.
Got incoming Hydra. You know what to do.
You can pull that off without some kind of sacrifice first.
No.
I mean, did you really expect to win?
May Shanti shine upon you. It's remarkable how well Hydra manages to attract new recruits despite decades of ineptitude. Watch and learn, my friends.
Goodbye.
Well, that's interesting.
Follow my move.
Where'd you learn that one?
God dang it.
Let me help.
You've done me a great favor.
Where do they keep finding these guys?
The more the merrier. There is no escape.
Legend grows before our very eyes.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Let's give it a go.
Whatever works.
There you go.
Looks like we've acquired some new hardware courtesy of Hydra. Good work.
Thank you, Hydra. Nice. They should put Charlie in the back. They're like, I'm coming too! Oh crap, I'm in trouble.
Hey, kiddo. Almost time for the meeting.
I'm ready.
All right, it's not far from here.
Hello, my dear.
What are you doing here?
Whenever Sarah was this nervous, I used to keep close. A look, a smile, a touch on the shoulder. It always helped. I can't do that now, of course, but death can't stop me from watching over her.
Why would she be nervous?
I don't know. I think I'll stay and find out.
An auspicious night, don't you think, Mr. Rogers?
Stop calling me that. I can't live up to that name.
Great spot for something bad to happen.
What makes you say that?
Ominous meeting called together last minute in the middle of the night? That doesn't seem weird to you?
I suppose you are right.
If I get voted off the Abbey, it was nice knowing you.
Hunter, is this meeting about the blood stains in the library? Because I told Blade I would clean that up.
There are blood stains in the library?
No. Not anymore. I'm sure this must be about something else.
Oh, Lord.
Did she say what it's about?
Just that we all had to be here.
Maybe we're getting fired.
No, there's still coffee.
So?
Well, the first sign of layoffs is when they stop replacing the coffee.
We about to light a bonfire? Maybe some light chanting?
That is not something we do.
Bummer. I was hoping I could roast some marshmallows.
The air is still.
Is that a bad thing?
Not always, but it feels like a bad omen.
I thought there'd be snacks.
I thought there'd be drinks.
I brought salt poppers, if you want some.
Those are vile. What the hell? I'll have a few.
I'm always wary of impromptu team meetings.
Why?
It's usually when people get fired.
You have been fired?
Me? No. But I've had to call those meetings, and they suck.
Short notice for a meeting.
What do you think it is about?
From the set of her jaw, some kind of reprimand.
You know how long this will take?
I do not. Why?
Robbie and I had plans. It's fine. We'll figure it out.
Oh my god, you guys go on a date? Damn. Kitty, kitty, where's the kitty?
How's my favorite hunter?
What's shaking?
Nope, god dang it.
I dislike this.
Big news.
My life.
Whatever it is.
How can you tell?
I've known Sarah long enough. After tonight, everything changes.
He's not wrong. Oh yeah, hang on. I've got what's Wolverine's new outfits.
What?
Oh, okay, I see. Look, besides, okay, you know how his claws are metal? Well, he has bones. If you guys don't know, Wolverine is known as Logan, but he doesn't always have metal claws, if you can see. His claws were literally originally bone. And because of the X-Fort, or pretty much the people that he hung around with pretty much thought, okay, you know what? Besides him with his healing factor, he's literally a predator. as well, or hunter, you could say. But they had to pretty much, whoever his little old buddies want to pull a switch on him, pretty much have him become Wolverine by injecting one of the strongest, I said one of the strongest metal, infuse it into his in his bones, and pretty much now he has, literally his whole bones are literally coated of metal. So pretty much heavy as hell, but he's still able to go through shit.
She didn't call this meeting lightly. Whatever this is, it's important.
How do you know?
Because I've called meetings like this before.
Such a charming location for whatever is about to happen.
Everyone's gonna die.
No predictions?
As I have mentioned on many occasions, often in your presence, I can no longer peer along the shaft of time's arrow, nor alter its arc.
But if you could...
What would you suggest I do? Waste my considerable talents on a glorified pep talk? I should think not.
So you do know what she will say?
I have my suspicions.
Everyone get your shit together, we're gonna be working as a team. You don't like it? There's the door.
Nice shirt. Too bad you had to die for it. What a waste of my evening.
You know what this is about?
No, but it will be a waste, I am certain.
Any idea what this is about?
Not really.
I think she's gonna yell at somebody.
Why do you say that?
Just a feeling.
Nobody knows what this is about. Did she say something to you?
Not really.
Whatever it is, it can't be good.
This is odd, huh?
The meeting?
No, meeting out here. Why not the common room? Something's up.
Everyone's here. I should begin.
You sound like you are hesitating.
That's because I am. I could use a moment to collect my thoughts.
Take your time. I will catch up with the others.
Thank you. It won't be long.
You ran into me out here. Can't be a coincidence.
All right. I'm ready.
We are all ready to hear what you have to say.
Time to tear off the bandage.
No, I'm just kidding.
Thank you all for coming. Truthfully, I wasn't sure everyone would. And that's why we're meeting. The Hunter and I are working to stop Lilith and her master, Cathan. I'm not certain about the rest of you.
We're in this to the end.
Are you? I see petty rivals more concerned with scoring points off one another than stopping the mother of demons.
Whoa there, if anyone isn't pulling their weight, it's the Midnight Suns.
And if anyone's doing their own thing, it's the Avengers.
And the ringleaders prove my point. But I speak only for myself. So, I ask the Hunter, who is responsible for the dysfunctional state in which we find ourselves?
I'll say right now, literally everybody. Because, yeah, one, it's Avengers, they're doing their own, they want to be the one in charge, but doing their own thing. Midnight Suns, yeah, they also want to do their own thing as well. So, I'll say...
Every one of us bears responsibility for our failure.
Hey, I just got here.
Except for Logan.
I'm sorry. I'll try to do better.
And Parker. He is fine.
Oh, okay.
But the rest of us spend our time at odds. We have accomplished next to nothing since my return. Unless you count losing ground to my mother.
She will destroy everything you know, pollute all you love. In this, she and her followers are unified. To serve Lilith is to serve Cthon. If you don't pull the same direction, if you'd rather fight each other, we've already lost.
Look, the Midnight Suns are unproven. I will grant that they have potential, but we can't trust an apocalyptic threat to the Halloween teens.
We're all in our 20s.
Could have fooled me.
See? The Avengers underestimate their allies. You think they'll do otherwise for the Mother of Demons? If they're in charge, we lose.
You're both right. The only one who can lead us to victory is the Hunter.
Huh.
That's our Steve.
What do you say, Hunter? Are you willing to lead us against your own mother?
Only if everyone wants me to do it.
I can only speak for myself, but you already convinced me.
Just like that?
It's a heavy responsibility. I wanted to hear you say you're willing to bear it. We're your team, Hunter. Tell us how you plan to lead us.
It's like either I'll lead from the front, I'll do the best I can. I need your unquestioned. No, this is like a huge. I'm not gonna choose the dark version of it because it's like, okay, you want these people to follow you, no questions asked, do it, and that's it. It's like, no, I don't. I want to either choose. I can leave because I'm always up in the front line, and you notice me. I've been always doing have my character fight first.
We know our goal. Now we need to do the work. I plan to push everyone here to the limit. But no one has to do anything I will not do myself. Without trust and respect, we are no team.
Highly inspirational, boss, but let's get down to vibranium tax. We're all equal here, and it's obvious my team is first among equals. Look, there's no question these kids have heart. We can't do any of this without them. But this isn't our first apocalypse, and experience beats heart any day of the week. Boss, I need to know where we stand on this.
Tony, do you believe the world is truly in danger?
Of course.
And do you believe I can lead the team against this threat?
Well, yeah.
Then you and the rest of the Avengers need to trust me to do what is best for all of us.
Not to interrupt this feel-good moment, but what about us? It's no secret we were sidelined when Tony and the others showed up. Caretaker built our team to face this threat, but we've been pushed aside. I need to know that ends here.
There is no future where the Midnight Suns miss the fight.
That's all we needed to hear.
You need to hear more than that. So does everyone here. Nico, Blade, Ileana, and Robbie may have been here first. But now? We are all the Midnight Suns. When every one of us believes that, we will be ready to face my mother.
That's enough for tonight. I want all of you to reflect on what we said. If you'll excuse me, I need a moment with the Hunter. So that's it. We did what we could. Let's hope it works.
I had no idea this was coming.
Kiddo, you have no poker face. For the others to consider you as a leader, your reaction needed to be genuine.
Was Steve in on this?
No, but he respects you, and I had a feeling he'd speak his mind. If he hadn't suggested you take the reins, it would have been me.
I still do not see the point of all this.
They're finally thinking of something other than themselves. That was the point.
That is all I needed.
Tonight, we pulled the plunger and set the ball rolling. The rest is gravity, and the occasional nudge.
Is that a pinball reference?
In the 70s, Agatha insisted I pick up a hobby. I won a few tournaments.
Nice.
Why do I know about pinball?
Perhaps it's the universe telling you to challenge me when this is all done?
Think I could take you?
No. You drain faster than bathwater.
Damn!
So that's a good point, huh? About everyone putting aside their differences and coming together?
I'm not there yet, Tony. Me neither. Sorry, Tony.
Yeah, me too.
We learn more with each encounter, Hunter.
Why, hello, Hunter.
We don't hide. Not from Lilith or Hydra or even the weird sounds the desert makes.
I had not predicted this.
Really?
No. Sarah spoke with me earlier. We have a long history of mutual advisement.
What advice did you provide?
About time. Which was a mistake. She thought I'd presented her with a temporal riddle, as I do on occasion.
Every meeting should be like this one. I could have brought popcorn.
For the team?
No, to watch you turn the Abbey upside down and shake it like tambourines. You were more entertaining than anything I could have done tonight. Next time, I'll bring popcorn.
Not what I expected.
Is that good or bad?
Right now? Feels good to me.
Did you plan this with Caretaker?
Nope, it was off the cuff.
Impressive to see that in person.
What exactly?
Captain America, speaking from the heart.
I do that all the time.
Come on, Steve. You know what he means.
And you know I can't take a compliment.
Your greatest weakness.
Good thing the Red Skull never found out.
Hola. Hey, Hunter.
Hey.
I don't know how to feel about this. I'm happy for you, but I hope it isn't weird when we hang out.
Why would it be weird?
Huh. Good point. All right. Let's not make it weird.
You just made it weird, bro.
I get what Steve sees in you.
Is that a compliment or an insult?
With him, depends on the week. But for you, it's all compliment, boss. Wouldn't you know it? Now you're the actual boss. And I called it, way before Steve did.
I don't know if I agree with everything you said. Still, I'm glad you said it.
What do you mean?
This is the first time I've felt like I'm really part of a team. Not just Peter tagging along. I get it, we're in this together. But it's good to know that's how you see it.
Well, no shit, dude.
Yeah, I guess I can follow you. For now.
What are you saying exactly?
Kid, don't lose my respect. It's the part of me that won't grow back.
Oh, my fault.
Sure.
Hey, going for a swing helps clear the cobwebs. You should try it.
Congratulations. Leadership looks good on you, Hunter.
It does?
Of course. You've been leading the Midnight Suns for a while now, even if you haven't noticed.
Do you think I am up to the challenge?
I do. A little advice. Confidence in your team will build confidence in yourself.
That's also true.
This is a little awkward.
It does not have to be. Even if I am team leader, we can still be friends.
Oh, no, I meant this whole time I assumed you were already in charge. Now I don't know how to treat you.
You do not need to treat me any differently.
As you wish, Your Highness.
No, Lord.
You do not have to call me that. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know. Your Excellency.
He's gonna just do it for shit and giggles.
You think Doctor Strange can take a look at this mole on my... Never mind. Well, slap my ass and call me Deadpool. You're the boss now.
I cannot say I was expecting this.
There's a time and place for modesty, and it ain't now.
If you say so.
Better you than me. I wouldn't know leadership if it walked up and kicked me in my fun bags.
What exactly are your fun bags?
It's where I store my kazoos and party poppers, except for the expensive ones. I tuck those behind my...
Never mind.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't tell you where to find my secret fun hole.
Dude, that's just wrong.
Now that you're in charge, I was wondering if you'd allow me to bring a few cadavers into the Abbey. For medical research, of course.
Well, you would have to talk to Magic about bringing those through the portal.
She already told me no. Well, I assumed that's what she meant when she shook her head and laughed while walking away. You know what? Never mind. Those experiments can wait.
You certainly know how to speak your mind.
You agreed with me.
Of course not. But you stepped up, you laid it out, and now you're ready to walk straight into hell. Figure I'll be there when you do.
Really?
Yeah, you're the obvious target. So I'll slip past while they tear you limb from limb. Don't worry, we'll build you a bigger mausoleum.
Always the strategist.
Still working out the kinks, but we'll get there.
Don't know why I didn't see it. You're perfect for this.
You did not see me as a leader?
It never crossed my mind. Most leaders I've encountered in life have a sort of professional ambition, for better or worse. Steve doesn't, but he's also called Captain America. The name alone carries rank and authority.
So if I went by Private Hunter...
Oh no, don't call yourself that. And I'm not explaining why.
You dirty. You dirty. No, I'm just kidding.
I didn't come here planning to put you on the spot, but that's how it turned out.
You really think I can do this?
I know you can do this. And you have a great team ready for you to lead them.
That's
so
true.
Let's get started.
I'm so proud of her. And you, of course. Don't pout.
I should have told you about Agatha.
Stop. We've known each other too long for this.
What, half a century?
If you're round down. And I should have been there for you.
Well, you're here now.
Agatha would have loved what you did.
Can you picture her if I hadn't?
That look of hers. It could kill a whole city.
I spent a millennia facing the greatest horrors known to the world, and the only thing I truly feared was disappointing her.
If you did, I never knew it. And I'll bet neither did she.
I sincerely hope I won't need to repeat myself after tonight.
This is why I prefer to operate solo.
Salutations.
Yep. I'm going to bed now. Good night, guys. Oh, stretch.
Did you tire of listening to Dr. Strange's stories? The ones where multi-tentacled old ones feasted on cavemen?
Nah, actually that sounds up my alley. I just needed some fresh air. Plus, Robbie likes to crank the volume on his video games, and I don't like loud noises.
Right, your costume is sensitive to powerful sonics.
You know, it's funny. My other has protected me from so many things over the years. Sometimes pushes away more than just bullets.
Maybe you scare a few people, but at least you are protecting them. Dead people cannot say thank you.
Honestly, most of the time, the people I save are too scared to say anything.
Fear can be incredibly disabling.
That's one way to put it. I should probably carry a backpack full of fresh underwear for all the bladders I disable.
So your other's appearance is functional, but is it necessary?
Maybe not. I'm not the only person who bonded with my symbiote. The suit often changes appearance with each new host.
Have you ever considered adopting a new look?
I could probably change my appearance, but the truth is, I like being intimidating. It makes me feel powerful.
I am learning that the man behind the mask is less intimidating.
It sounds a bit like an after-school special, but thanks, Hunter. Just don't tell Parker. Or, actually, don't tell anyone.
You and your symbiote have an interesting relationship.
It's simultaneously the strangest relationship I've ever had, as well as the most comforting. Thanks for talking about it, Hunter. I don't think everyone inside would take the time to understand how I tick.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
About to make a protein shake if anybody wants one.
Hey, Hunter.
What's up? Oh, God. You got the miss for. Oh, my neck. My neck. Oh.
Where in the... How long? Thanks, Hunter.
Wait. Oh.
I almost sent my astral form to cover more ground.
That means you were trying to ghost me?
I caution against speaking in modern vernacular as it rapidly evaporates from the pool of youthful lexicon. Then magic will say you are uncool. Ah, yes. Our last conversation afforded me valuable insight into my current state of being. Your continued confidence and honesty with me have rekindled some of my own belief in myself.
The Sorcerer Supreme is a role only one mortal in a generation can hold.
Fancy titles impress the illusion of rank upon the world, but that's all it is. A name for one who understands much, and yet so little at the same time. I am merely a man with a very useful set of skills who worked to fill a niche.
I will light a beacon every step of the way.
The doubt never crossed my mind. You have my gratitude, Hunter.
Perhaps the Sorcerer Supreme could conjure me up an ice cream cone?
Due to Stark's contractual obligations, I can only offer Avengers-themed flavors. Nobody needs the caloric marvel that is hulka burning love. A single scoop is a meal unto itself. Hunter, no matter what the outcome of our struggle is, you have not given up on me. That is a bond that carries beyond words and worlds.
I'm sorry, that was just too funny how you said it. Alright, before I go in, I gotta talk to Caretaker, I gotta talk to Ghost Rider.
Where in the hell?
There you are, Hunter. Please join me when you have a moment. I insist.
What do you think of Logan?
It's good to have him here again. He's always been a trusted friend.
I can see that. He seems to be a man of good character, despite the claws.
Always thought his claws were his best feature. They protected us, Agatha and I. Could even say they saved our lives. It must have been, what, 1985? 84? I remember because Agatha crimped her hair and shoulder pads had cast some strange spell over my wardrobe.
Oh, Lord.
It looked quite ridiculous, but we were happy. Well, happy until a rather disturbed coven of witches by the name of the Salem Seven invaded our home.
That must have been terrifying.
It was. But what was even worse was that they were Agatha's own grandchildren by her son Nicholas Scratch.
Oh, Lord.
They tried to kidnap their grandmother?
They felt she had betrayed which kind by choosing to live among humans, and came to drag her back to New Salem by force. Logan was staying with us when they invaded our home. He hid us in a secret passage and refused to tell them where we were. He kept our secret and fought them off long enough for Agatha to invoke a banishing spell. Without him, they would have surely kidnapped her, or maybe worse.
If it came down to it, I am sure you would have prevented Agatha from being taken.
I'm not so sure about that. 7 witches are a lot to fend off. I would have been outnumbered, just like I am now. Speaking of dysfunctional dynamics, I do trust you, you know, even though I don't always show it.
I know.
Even though you don't always show it?
Something like that.
Common ground? Who would have thought?
Well, he's not wrong.
Where in the hell are you, Blaze?
Here. There you go. Oh yeah, hang on, I gotta go talk to somebody. Hairstyle.
Thanks, Hunter. Man, I just wish I could have brought... Awesome! Thanks, Hunter.
Would you rather fight 5 tiny Deadpools or a single giant?
Okay, let's get to work.
I could not have predicted this outcome, but it is intriguing. Found another artifact, Hunter?
Yep.
I've crossed paths with this artifact once before. It didn't end well.
1 more Wolverine, 3 more for Venom. Okay.
Ooh, new coil. Let's get to work. Sometimes, I even impress myself. Good day, Hunter.
Time's wasting, Hunter.
I get it, sir.
Now I feel truly nasty.
I think we've got something for everyone.
New and improved.
Ready to work?
Not really.
Sometimes you just need to spice things up. Try something different.
Wait, I already had 2 of those. What the hell?
Practice makes perfect. Maybe you should just hit me up on Super.
Ain't gonna go easy, bub.
Time to take it to the next level. Peace.
Okay, hang on. So I got Morning Star right there. Yeah, what the hell? Never mind then. Yeah, I'll just stay fully charged. I'll get resist or the other one. Okay.
I gotta say it. Hanging with you has been a major confidence boost. Well, sort of.
Sort of?
Have you seen the people we've got cruising around this place? Tony's a genius, Strange can do practically anything, Cap is a friggin' icon, Carol can fly the solar system and the fighter jet, and then there's me. with a flaming demon in my head.
A flaming demon in your head is far from mundane.
Yeah, it's cool, but not, you know, top shelf cool. Not like those other guys.
Do not let it rattle you, Robbie. Have faith in yourself.
I don't know. I don't want to mess up and disappoint anyone, or worse, get someone hurt. I made that mistake once before, and I have absolutely zero desire to do it again.
Trust yourself. You have the right skills. And if you need backup, Sparky is always with you. Trust in the demon.
Sparky's great, but I make the judgment calls. And my track record is iffy at best.
We all mature in different ways.
Yeah, I hear you, Hunter. And, I appreciate you seeing the best in me. Even if the best is Sparky.
I think the best of you is yet to be discovered.
Yep.
You wanted to talk?
When you put it that way, it makes it sound like I'm in trouble. And not the fun kind.
Did you do something?
Anyway, I'm glad you're here. Open up those ear holes. Deadpool's gonna tell a story. Once upon a time, there was a handsome merc who had friends and family that loved him. But chaos and destruction followed him wherever he went, and it ended up hurting the people he cared about most. He waved goodbye and peaced out to live a life of solitude. The end. I'm still workshopping it, but I think it could be made into a movie.
It sounds like you have had it rough.
You know, you make this setup so easy, it's not fun sometimes.
I'm being serious. You have had hard experiences. Thank you for opening up to me.
See? It's almost unfair how the jokes write themselves. But, I figured you deserved to know where I'm coming from.
Do you feel better now that you have told me?
Give me 3 to 5 business days and I'll get back to you.
You put too much pressure on yourself.
Duh, don't you?
It is unavoidable at times, but I try my best not to.
Someone tell them they're in a video game, and the pressure is all an illusion. Ahem! A little pressure isn't so bad.
It keeps us in check.
And it feels great along my happy trail. Now you know my sob story. No more mushy-gushy talk, all right?
Sure.
Hi.
Where in the hell are you, Blaze?
Something they don't tell you about leadership? All the paperwork.
Yeah, don't remind me of that. Let's go.
What are you doing?
I think I'm getting the hang of this thing. What do 3 squiggly lines mean?
It means you should step away before Sarah notices.
Okay, so the squiggly lines just flashed red. Is that bad?
Yes, actually. What is going on? Vampires? Attacking civilians in Central Park?
That means we're up, right? Innocents are in danger. We gotta take care of this right now.
Eddie, I agree completely.
Oh, first time I've heard that in years. Come on, let's do some lethal protection.
Yeah, I'm keeping this on.
Still feels good to be free from Lilith's control.
I can only imagine.
And I hope you never have to do more. Thankfully, free and clear now.
Do not jinx yourself.
Trust me, no one will ever put me under their thumb ever again.
Bro. You still gotta do a Mephisto.
You're welcome. Cute couple. This is barely a challenge.
We cannot let people become a feast for vampires. Protect them. That means you, Venom.
We don't get to eat, neither do these bloodsuckers.
Feel free to interrupt their meals.
It is time.
Is it still a legend if it's true?
Oh, pity frenzy. No.
We don't want any more of their tainted blood on us.
Try not to swallow any, and you'll be fine.
We're not always about eating, you know.
Oh, you meant that?
Too weak. Now that was something.
Well done out there. Especially you, Venom.
We smell something nasty.
Mephisto, what are you... That's better. Now, let's get a few things straight. While perhaps one may choose to save the odd civilian. Contractually, in the fight to end the vampire scourge, the spirit of the intended agreement...
Come again?
I did not waste my time curing you so you could save superfluous human lives.
Still boring.
Do I have your attention now? We all know what you really are. A monster. The only version of you that remotely interests me, and the only reason I allowed this deal.
Stop doing that!
Oh, I'll stop. But you've earned an object lesson. Vampires are bad for business. Vampires keep souls from flowing to where they're most needed. With less souls, there are more soulless. Do you understand the lesson? Because it's time for some target practice.
So many targets.
I just see 2 of them.
Asshole.
Let's see if you can do this properly. I'll give you one chance.
We are not your toys.
Just kill them all. It's really quite simple.
Doesn't smell very tasty. Prepare to die. You have our thanks. No escape.
I am impressed. All who serve Lilith will fall.
We are glad to be on your side for once.
Welcome assistance. Your time has come. Some for the rest of us.
your mother abandons you? They cannot possibly match your strength. I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Oh my goodness.
Let us see if they have an answer for this.
Sheesh.
You're so much more efficient without those trifling morals getting in the way.
You're just trying to survive your foolish games.
Deny it all you like, Hunter. But you're a natural killer.
Stop talking at us! You shouldn't have tried us.
No mercy for the servants of Lilith. Feel my call.
A quick bite!
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Nice.
Where did the keep coming from? Enough of this. We are wasting our time on these inedibles.
Ready to crawl back to your home planet yet?
We're fine on Earth. This is ours.
Okay.
Leave some for the rest of us. How invigorating. Once again, Lilith's servants fall.
Okay, that one's messed up.
Your fate is sealed. Return to your mother. Thank me later.
Yes. Tear them to shreds.
Get you for this. We have a very good memory.
Less endearing version of caretaker.
So much nagging. Just the we expected more from them.
Maybe you do not realize the trouble you are in, friend. They cannot possibly match your strength. I had hopes for a challenge.
Can we interest you in hosting a Now, release us!
Acceptable outcome. You've earned some small measure of my respect. And I hope learned your lesson.
The lesson is, we do not like being attacked.
Of course you don't. And that burning in your chest, that would be...
indigestion.
That would be regret. The most overused human seasoning.
Seasoned humans are delicious.
Would you?
Enough! If you want this so much, stop posturing and tell us where to go.
Find what you seek, where it all began. Now, eradicate the vampire threat, or join me in limbo forever.
You do not dare!
Right, off you go. I don't know why I bother.
That's your fault, dumbass. You want the whole freaking... He wants the vampire shit gone, but at the same time, we're doing other shit as well.
Hey, boss. I need some help.
Hey, you mind checking in with Eddie? Whatever happened with Mephisto has him especially bummed.
Why not talk to him yourself?
Because I want him to cheer up?
Of course. I will speak with him.
Thanks. Oh, and don't tell him I asked. Wouldn't want to spoil his mood any further.
Is Eddie doing okay? Maybe he'd feel better if we let him pick at the next movie night?
I think that was our best work. Everyone did their part. I'm ready to call it a night. How about you?
Give me a minute.
You got it.
What is this? Autumn must not see it that way.
You know, Mephisto doesn't look that tough. And how much do you think he benches?
You seem frustrated. If you need to vent, I could hold the punching bag while you hit it.
Nah, I can't take everything out on Peter.
That is not what I...
Yeah, I know what you meant. Sorry, Hunter. Didn't mean to bite your head off. Honestly, I feel like I'm the one who's getting used as a punching bag right now.
Mephisto is getting to you?
For starters. Don't forget about Lilith. And with these vampires, feels like everyone's forming a line.
That is a lot.
Your mother controlled me. She took away my free will. Now Mephisto has me under his thumb. I'm tired of being someone's puppet.
You are angry, and you should be. Channel it. Use it to fuel the battles ahead.
Yeah, I got no shortage of fuel, so don't worry. But I get your point. My symbiote is a great companion, but makes it hard for me to think straight when I get worked up. You know, I always thought of myself as the lethal protector. I can be the bad guy if it means protecting the innocent, but Mephisto has me all twisted up. Makes me think I can't even do that.
Sounds like the only thing left to do is teach Mephisto not to mess with the Midnight Suns.
All right. I can get on board with that. You know, I was actually thinking about that already. You ever heard of the legendary spear of Perseus? No, not the fabled hero who beheaded Medusa, but the real-life Macedonian king. A book in the library says he possessed a god-forged spear that made him invincible. Now, something like that might kill Mephisto.
If Perseus was invincible, what happened to him?
Oh, his territory was eventually conquered by the Romans. But I'm sure that's only because the spear had been stolen before then.
You really believe a blade like this still exists?
Well, yeah, it's indestructible. It's gotta be somewhere.
You should speak to Caretaker or Dr. Strange. I'm sure they could offer details about the spear you would find enlightening.
Are you saying that I can't trust my own sources? Those party poopers are just telling me that chasing after the spear is a fool's errand. But, okay, I see what you're getting at. I'm taking the screwball approach to things like I always do. But still, I have to do something. Give me some time to think.
Okay, now we go to shop. Wrong one.
Got a minute? I know you're busy. You talked to Eddie? How's he doing?
Encounters with wild animals go smoother.
Sounds about right. Eddie has more in common with a honey badger than he'd like to admit.
He needs time to recover, but it seems he will be all right.
Sure, but how do I put this delicately? I'm concerned his emotions will get the better of him.
How so?
Well, Eddie was always an emotional tornado, but the symbiote doesn't help. It feeds off his emotions, enhances them.
Eddie's feelings are not his own?
Oh, they are, but they're amplified, sometimes to a dangerous degree. Take it from me, the symbiote can really wind your gears.
Eddie will have an easier time taming his impulses if he feels like part of the team.
You're right about that. I hope the rest of the team can be patient with him while he adjusts. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on him. If he stops acting like the Eddie I know, you'll be the first to hear it.
Hey, boss. I could use some help.
You heading to shop class?
I might. Swing on by.
So, is that a yes, or...?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Shop class is supposed to meet tonight.
So, just the two of us?
Actually, when I asked Parker, he mentioned you stopped by. Said he could convince Robbie if I could get you to show.
I'm sure everyone has something to say.
Maybe. But I already said too much. I have to fix this.
We should not keep them waiting.
Time to face the music.
So, what did you want?
A do-over? And to apologize for the last time.
It's a nice sentiment. But a do-over doesn't have much appeal for either of us.
Yeah. I don't understand why we should keep giving you chances.
You shouldn't. Not if you don't want to. But hear me out, okay? I've been the person in charge for years. When I'm stressed, I can steamroll people who never expected it, and certainly don't deserve it.
That's what assholes say. To justify their behavior so they can keep being assholes.
Half of the Avengers agree with you. Look, nothing I did was justified. I was a jerk. And I'm sorry.
Okay.
Look, when you take away all the trappings of ungodly wealth, I'm just a guy who likes to make things. None of my friends were into this stuff. I was the only kid who saw beauty in exhaust manifolds, who spent hours poring over the guts of a microprocessor. That's all I want here, to make things with friends. As long as that's still an option.
That's the whole idea behind this? Okay, Here's how we make this work. Tony Stark, CEO, is banned from shop class.
But making things, Tony? The guy we're talking to right now? He can stay.
That's more than fair.
Took Tony long enough to figure out shop class, huh? I thought his suit had the thicker skull.
You seem happier than I expected.
Of course I'm happy. Everything's back to normal. That's all we wanted. I'll let you get to it. Parker can't wait to dive in.
Well, that was less painful than expected. Thanks for coming, Hunter. We all needed to clear the air.
Now let's get to work.
Glad that's over with. Feuding with Tony Stark is not an achievement I care to unlock. So, how about we make something new? We don't have much on this saber-tooth guy, but we know he's incredibly dangerous. He's also somewhat predictable.
In what way?
When it comes to a fight, he's extremely aggressive. Our ideas take advantage of that.
What have you cooked up?
The initial prototype uses a tailored pheromone to keep him away. It provokes an intense revulsion we hope will blunt his attacks.
Like a foul scent used to keep animals at bay?
Well put. Our other prototype is... well, we kept it simple. It's part sedative and part itching powder.
To trip him up with a thorn in his paw.
A very distracting thorn at that. I finally have a use for the components you handed me. So, are we good to go on this project?
Let's do it.
I'm ready.
Sorry, gotta take that card out. Because I think I already have one, do I? Yeah, I already have it right there.
Look, I don't want to brag, but I think this is our best work. Yeah, I know, blah blah, teamwork, blah blah blah, but still, it's impressive what we can do when we all work together.
That's true.
Parker's creative drive is amazing. Seeing how he tackles a problem gives me ideas of my own. And Robbie has the right intuition when it comes to putting these prototypes together. I thought he was being overcautious, but that's a crafter's care. Wish I'd seen it earlier.
You know, I might stay for a bit more. I want to finish an adjustment to the Hell Ride. You ready to leave?
I am ready to go.
Hey, Robbie, you got a sec?
Sure.
About Salazar Steel. I couldn't remember any details about the Stark Technology Center, so I did some digging. 10 years ago, Oscorp and Stark Industries were in a good old-fashioned business war. Salazar Steel was a promising acquisition. When we realized Oscorp was angling in, we bought the plant from Mr. Salazar. What we didn't realize was how much of his finances were a mess. He poured his profits back into the plant. It was the only thing keeping the lights on. With the Oscorp thing, well, our stock couldn't afford to take the hit. We had to shut the plant down.
Then, what was the technology center?
A complete fiction. The only problem I saw from the boardroom was a dip in our stock from closing the plant. So I did the classic billionaire's trick of pitching a ridiculous idea that would take years to get off the ground. The stock rose. People celebrated my genius vision. And that was the last I thought of Salazar Steel. But I should have followed up. ensured the people who lost their jobs found new ones. Robbie, I'm not the man I was 10 years ago. I'm glad you met me, and not him.
This doesn't make you look good.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
I meant, you aren't trying to spin this. I respect that you shared this, warts and all.
Oh yeah, of course. You deserve to know what happened.
So, I'm going to tinker with the Hellride. You wanna give me a hand?
Sure. Tell me where you need me.
The legend walks among us.
This new breed is the Diet Cola of vampires. Their taste is a pale imitation of the original. Aspartame, more like asparlame. Anybody?
No.
Mephisto is a force of pure malevolence. Ideally, our paths should never cross his again.
Doctor, are you familiar with the Spear of Perseus?
Hunter, please, I'm getting a bit old for children's fables, don't you think?
Okay, so it is just a story? The spear isn't a real magical artifact?
No, far from it. In fact, the Spear of Perseus is really a misnomer.
What do you mean?
Well, the Spear of Perseus isn't a physical blade, it's a military tactic. Perseus used to arrange his soldiers into a spear-like formation on the battlefield. That ridiculous legend about a supernatural weapon came centuries later.
I see. I just talked to Eddie, and he is convinced the spear is real. He hopes to hunt it down to use it against Mephisto.
Oh, by the hoary hosts of Hoggoth, I hope he enjoys chasing wild geese, because that is what he is about to do.
Doctor, knowing Eddie, I worry he might find something that he believes is actually magical.
Whatever he finds is all but guaranteed to be a chintzy replica, likely ripped from a museum gift shop.
I am sure Mephisto will enjoy using it as a back-scratcher.
Indeed. Let's hope Eddie gets bored with this tale before that happens.
Damn.
Never had the devil jump me before. Talk about nightmare fuel. Anything else on your mind?
What does S.H.I.E.L.D. know about Mephisto?
What does an international espionage agency know about the actual devil?
Yes?
Not very much.
That is alarming.
Look, if Satan had a nuke, I could hand you a dossier thicker than your head. But he doesn't, so... Frankly, I should be asking you. What can you tell me about Mephisto?
Well, he is the actual devil.
Which is more than what S.H.I.E.L.D. will ever admit to knowing about Mephisto.
Mephisto detests new breed vampires. Do we know why?
I have no good answer for that. Nothing based on facts. My gut tells me new breed vampires keep him from getting something he wants. As for what that is, you'll have to ask the devil.
Thanks, Carol.
Sure thing.
Got it. Just got it. So pretty much we're on the losing end.
Let me get this straight. You made a deal with the devil, and you didn't let me look over the contracts first?
Hi, Hunter.
Being cordial with Mephisto never sits right with me.
Have you checked on Eddie recently? I know how dangerous a wounded animal can be.
That creature should not have found his way into Limbo. There will be no next time.
I've had this strange feeling ever since I made that deal with Mephisto. Probably nothing, right?
If you're bored, we can have a sword measuring contest.
I can't believe I have to say this, but don't make any more deals with the devil.
Mephisto is a bully. Someone needs to stand up to him and put him in his place.
We're playing with hellfire every time we talk to Mephisto. Let's try to get this over with quickly.
Man, I used to be scared of the devil. Then, I kinda became one. I mean, I'm still scared of the devil.
Okay. Sorry I had a yawn. Just... there's nothing you can do about it, to be honest.
An experiment is dangerous.
Oh, excuse me.
What's the latest intel? This intel is hot, Hunter. Pick your target, Hunter. Sending your friends out to fight isn't the easiest choice, but we all know what we signed up for.
I will make short work of this.
I'm here if you need me.
Sure. Oh.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Ah, thanks, Hunter.
Okay, let's see what we're dealing with.
Got more coil for me? Let me do my best. Sometimes, I even impress myself. Good day, Hunter.
Feeling good today, girl?
Nice shirt. Cool symbol.
Practice makes perfect. Not everyone wants my advice, but they're gonna get it either way.
Haha, nothing's gonna stop me now.
I guess I could show you a couple of things. Good stuff. Better than anything. Simulation.
Ready to work? Caretaker said I need to be a team player. So I guess...
There you go.
Right then.
Okay, I see. So right now,
was running a search for our new pal Blaze's location, and all of a sudden, this happened.
Equone credite tucri.
Latin?
Do not trust the horse Trojans. Carol, just what type of search were you running? There. It's a message. Well, more like a bad dad joke from beyond the grave.
Howard?
His research files. Whenever there's any unauthorized access, the Trojan Horse program activates, and... bingo. There's our little thief right there.
The Southwest. That cannot be a coincidence.
Tony, did Howard do this to all his files?
Oh no, only the good stuff. The really juicy stuff.
How juicy?
Well, I'll give you two guesses, but you'll only need one. A big green one.
well, shit. You gotta beat his ass down. Who am I gonna take? That's another one. Hang on. Oh, that's right. Because I didn't put another one of these up. Yeah, I was not really a fan with the curse one because it was just, wasn't not doing a lot of damage. I'm gonna literally just say this will probably do more damage, but I'll keep it there just in case. But other than that, let's just go. There you go. Whew, okay. No, you know what?
Gotta admit, I'm super curious to find out what Bruce has been digging up in the old files.
And how Lilith plans to use it against us.
One false move, and that guy's getting sliced into gamma cubes. Friends call me Logan.
Okay
That
then.
would make a great physical trainer, if you want a side hustle.
Step report.
Okay.
Find out what Banner is searching for in the Stark files, then get back here.
We got this, Sarah. I know how to handle Bruce.
He's fallen under Lilith's power. He's no longer the same man you knew.
Yeah, he's a little more exciting now.
More exciting, do you say?
Stark, wait! We don't know what he's planning.
Hesitated with Bruce before and it cost us. Don't worry. This time I've accounted for...
And if these results are correct, it changes everything.
You knowingly triggered that Trojan horse, didn't you?
I did.
Another trap, Bruce? Huh. I'm disappointed.
No trap, Tony. An invitation.
To what? Join Queen Demon and the creepy crew? If anyone could fight her off, I'd have thought it'd be you.
And why would I ever want to do that? She values me, not the monster you all seem so fixated with. Together, we will shatter the limitations of what you refer to as magic and science. But don't take my word on it. My Gamma Accelerator is only the first step. We stand on the precipice of true
Yeah, heard that one before. Usually when Pops was ready to kick off a new arms race.
Save your phony disgust for the cameras. We both know you're interested. I want you to finish Howard's work.
Uh-huh.
With me.
Of course.
Together we will fulfill your father's destiny.
Yep.
And bask in the glory of the Dark Mother.
And there it is. Well, Bruce, I can see how well this whole Lilith thing is working out for you, but the problem is, I already have a team. And while I appreciate the generous offer, we're gonna take back my father's data. And then kick your evil ass.
Take about your sisters?
You misunderstand me, Tony. I wasn't asking.
Yeah, so you brought your sisters to fight us. God damn it.
Dr. Banner was kind enough to alert Hydra's forces to your presence. If you ever wanted to show off your elite hacking skills, now would be the time, Mr. Stark.
Me show off? What would ever give you that idea? And didn't I tell you to call me Tony?
Just hack the computer before they smash it, please, Tony.
See, that wasn't so hard. Let's do it.
Nice.
Oh, that's right.
That'll work. Precisely what I needed. Here we go.
You will not be discouraged.
They're not living up to their reputation.
Ouch.
Or will be.
Ooh.
No retreat.
Ooh.
Pathetic.
They really want to get on my bats.
Not that it matters, but here come their friends.
You really are a terrible salesman, Bruce. At least butter me up before you attack my deservedly huge ego.
We'll shake our loyalty.
Love the effort.
Hail that.
Fuel for the fire.
I am impressed.
Prepare yourself.
By her command.
Ouch.
The curse is upon.
I've been waiting.
Let us be embarrassed by your weakness.
Another round of warm bodies coming in.
The children will join us soon.
That facility is teeming with Hydra reinforcements. Anything you can do to expedite the process.
Look, you can't just smash the keyboard and wait for a bunch of algebraic equations to fly off the screen. This isn't some 90s movie.
Turn out the system. Go, go. Hack.
Credit where credit is due, Stark knows his technology.
Got it.
Why can it never be easy with you?
Just lucky, I guess.
Tony, wait! We have what we came for. There's no reason to follow him.
I tried to reason with you, Tony, but you were never going to listen. Just like Mother said.
Oh, crap.
It's too beautiful, too painful for words. So I'll show you. Yes, of course.
Okay, then you were right.
God damn!
Holy mother of... Is it me, or are these things just getting bigger and bigger?
I would be more concerned about the maze.
Oh, I was getting to that. But I just can't pull my eyes away from that massive brain case of hers.
I'm glad you're in good spirits, but the Dread Maiden is no laughing matter.
That will not distract me.
This might help a little.
My strength grows.
Your fate is sealed.
I fear no end.
The advantage is mine.
My fate is no different from yours. I will not be defeated.
The least I can do.
To battle.
Oh God. Yeah.
Get you for this.
Oh.
Welcome their own demise.
She's going to try summoning reinforcements unless you can disable her first.
We should be selling tickets for this. This shouldn't take long.
I have the targets in sight.
I suppose it's something.
No mercy to the servants of Lilith.
Whatever gets the job done. Is only the beginning of your penance.
No. No. Okay. Okay. That hurt.
throwing bodies at the problem.
There she is.
Become to me willingly.
Okay.
Lilith has made this Dread Maiden in her own twisted image.
Interesting interpretation. I would have guessed it was something out of Giger's sketchbooks. Fair enough.
Accept your fate. Hell awaits.
My strike runs true.
You're gonna have to try harder than that.
No more insolence.
Ouch.
You are going to pay for that. I am still the prize.
In case I forget, remind me to thank Banner for unleashing this thing on us. He really doesn't handle rejection well. I'm saving my energy so we need it.
That will not distract me.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Suffer.
My fate is no different from yours.
Your suffering begins.
I can only imagine what sins they were guilty of to deserve that.
Sure, why not? Don't mind if I do. future holds.
Are you sure about that? Oh shit.
I will not be defeated.
Wait, what's... Dog's gonna die.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Yep, there's no one left to count. Oh god.
I fear no end.
I'm right here.
The longer this takes, the more danger you're in. Don't let her overwhelm you.
Maybe you should come down here and knock her out for us.
It is time.
I know what my future holds.
My strength grows further. Hell has chosen you.
Oh crap.
You bring judgment upon yourself.
Back into the fray.
Make way for vengeance.
My fate is no different from yours. I fear no end. It is mine.
And I'm dead. Nope. Somehow I'm still alive. I had to pick the wrong character for the health.
Flattered. Many before you have tried and failed.
My work is never done.
Hold the light's gift. The advantage is mine.
Suffer the pain of your victims.
Your time has come. Lilith will not look kindly on this one.
I wasn't sure how you'd fare against her, but the Dread Maiden was no match for you.
I already think that.
What'd you call that thing again?
Dread Maiden.
Oh yeah, I can see that. I think I lost myself there for a second. I should have listened to you. I'm sorry about that.
He that starts out on a quest for vengeance.
This work, this discovery, will have ramifications for generations to come. Think my own son, Tony.
Better known this.
I know. It's a one word. I tried.